channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a Christmas home decor haul from World Market, HomeGoods, and Back Porch Mercantile. If you missed the first part, this is part 2. I will link part 1 down below in the description box. I did Target and Anthropologie. And also, if you missed the very first video in this holiday series where I talked about Christmas prep with me, we unboxed last year's decor, we kind of decluttered a little bit, we discussed my vision for decorating this year, and it kind of gives you a good idea of like where I'm headed and what kind of decorating style that I'm going for. Then I'll also link that one down below too, but I am going to pop up a little inspo picture on the screen here to kind of show you like the color scheme that I'm going for. So we've got like teal, burgundy, mustard yellow, we've got a couple shades of pink, little tiny hint of red, gold accents. So yeah, I'm really excited. I don't feel like a lot of people do the colorful Christmas, and I don't know, I'm just really excited about it. So I'm really looking forward to it. If you are new to this channel and you've not already subscribed, we would love it if you hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. That really helps to support our channel. And yeah, without further ado, I think we'll go ahead and get started. And we are going to start the video off with World Market. I really love World Market, especially for Christmas decor, because they have a mix of styles, I feel like. So they had some colorful elements. They have like the more Scandinavian. They've got a lot of wood, and it's just really broad. And I really think that they have some really cute stuff. So what I picked up from World Market, just got a couple of things from there, but I was able to find some Christmas ornaments, and it's the colors that I needed. So I have a lot of the gold ornaments. Actually, you're going to see those later on. I found some like mercury glass ones. In my collection from last year, I have some like white sparkling ones, but I really needed ornaments this year. Specifically just like colorful balls, because I have those specialty ornaments that I'm going to put on my tree, like our travel ornaments, and then just a few like, you know, ornaments that we've collected over the years that I'll add. But I needed some statement balls, and I love these shades here. So we have like a purple, then we have a pinkish purple, and then we have pink, a green, very very light green, which I love because that's what I'm going for, and then we have a blue and a teal. So the color scheme of these balls were absolutely perfect. The price was not that great in my opinion. Not even gonna lie about it. They were $12.99 for only 6. I do like that these, in my opinion, would be considered medium size. They're not like the smaller ones, but they're definitely not the big large ones. So good in between size. So I'm happy with the size. I'm not really happy with the price, but I really could not find any ornaments cheaper that were the color scheme that I needed, because I guess this isn't very traditional. Like, it's not very common people use these colors, I guess. So I was having a hard time finding the colors I needed. So I did pick up 2 packs. But like I said, I love the color scheme. And if I'm going to use this for a while, then I guess it'll pay for itself. So I'm not going to complain too much. I just wish they weren't $12.99. And then the next thing that I got from World Market was a steel. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this. I feel like last year in the decorating space, we saw these bells everywhere, and a lot of people use more of like a neutral like ribbon, like a base to hold them all together. But this one had a teal velvet, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is perfect, exactly what I needed, because I'm trying to incorporate velvet into my textures this year. It has a loop here at the top, and my vision, I'm sorry, these are so loud. My vision for this is to hang this on my fireplace, like with my garland. So I'm going to try to sway the garland over to one side, and then I'm going to hang the bells up. And I just absolutely loved that it was on teal velvet. I just could not be any happier about that. For the bells themselves, they look pretty realistic. I mean, they look very rustic. I love the shade of gold. They actually ring, as you can hear. And they were only $14.99, which I thought was a great price because it is like a bell cascade, and I'm just super excited. I have a vision for these, and I really hope it comes to life. I think it could be so cute. Okay, last thing that I got from World Market is this cute little cup. This was $6.99, And I just really liked the colors on it. It has all the different colored trees. There's pink and purple, red, yellow, green. It's like the color of the rainbow. And I thought this was just really, you know, bright and cheerful, and I really like this. I am planning to do a holiday drinks video, and I thought that this would be a cute addition to my collection of cute cups. So you may see this again in that video. Stay tuned. Moving right along to HomeGoods. So HomeGoods is kind of hit or miss for me with the particular style and theme that I'm going for, and I've been going for the last couple of years with this like colorful kind of Christmas. HomeGoods doesn't really have a lot to offer. I feel like they're definitely a lot more traditional, glam, and I just have a hard time finding things at HomeGoods sometimes. So I didn't find much, but the three things that I did find are great. And the first thing that I found is this candle. First of all, the aesthetic of this candle is absolutely beautiful. I love the frosted glass. The scent is white balsam, and it is coconut wax blend. So I believe coconut blends, like coconut wax, is supposed to be better for you. I'm not sure on that, so don't quote me. This is a 13.3 ounce candle, but what really sold me is the lid. The lid is so beautiful. It has 3 different Christmas trees glued to the top, and all of the Christmas trees are different in their design, which I absolutely love. And the candle is by DW Home, which I'm pretty sure they make really good candles, but again, I don't know. This says iced balsam and green fir needle combined with sparkling mountain pine amid icy, word I don't know, white woods and musk. So, I don't know. The candle smells very, very good. It's definitely a smell that I would want to smell this time of year. It definitely smells woodsy and tree-like, which we love at Christmas time. So yes, very pleased with this. And I don't know if I said the price, but this was $14.99, which for the size of candle that it is, I thought was a really good price. And oh, and one thing about this candle is in the future, whenever I use it and I burn it completely out, this is a very beautiful container. I can definitely see myself repurposing this for many different things, even if it's making another candle myself, attempting to do that. Or if I just want to use the container and store things inside of it, I'm definitely going to keep the container. So I am so pleased with this. The other 2 things that I bought from HomeGoods are greenery. And when I was kind of making a budget this year and making kind of a plan of what I wanted to buy, the top of the list was greenery. I wanted garlands, I wanted a wreath, I wanted stems, and I was able to find a lot of the greenery that I needed this year. And what was most important to me was that it was real looking, like lifelike. And so I did not just buy the first greeneries that I found. I have searched and searched and searched for greeneries since Christmas stuff started rolling out. And I am so pleased with the greeneries that I found at HomeGoods because of how lifelike they are. So the first greenery I bought is this garland. And I'm actually, it's stuck. One moment. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how long this is. Let's see if it says on the tag. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I kind of feel like it is 6 foot. But can you all see how lifelike this is? I mean, I am so impressed. I love the color. I love that it's not too dark. I love that it's not too light. It's honestly just a medium tone green. If you feel it, I mean, it just feels so much different than other garlands that I've seen. It has some really cute, very realistic pine cones and then some red berries on it as well. I probably will cut the red berries off because that's just really not my theme or my style. And they're very easy. There's like a little wire here. I could easily cut these off. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I like on this greenery too that there are hooks on both ends. So you can see here at the ends, there's 2 hooks, which will be very good for me to be able to hook onto my command strips. And this was $30, which if you've ever looked for greeneries can be, or like garlands can be so expensive. So I honestly thought for how real this looks, the size and the quality, that $30 wasn't bad, and I can see myself reusing this over and over again, even if my style changes. Like if I decide in the future years that I wanted to be more like neutral, this would be perfect. So very, very, very impressed with this. And then as I was looking around, I found the wreath that matched. It was very similar. Doesn't match perfectly, but very similar. This wreath is huge. Like, I love this. I love how the greenery like sways to one side. I love the gold accents. I love the pine cones that are on the gold accents. And again, I love the color of the greenery. This to me looks so incredibly real. I love the way it feels. I bought this for my front door, and there is no way in heck that I'm putting this on the front door to ruin. Like, this is definitely going in my house somewhere. I am not sure where, but I love this. I honestly wish that I could have 5 of them. What would I do with them? Have no idea, but I think they're beautiful. And this wreath was $40, which again, if you've bought wreaths for any season for that matter, wreaths are so freaking expensive. Like, I don't even understand why. So this one to be so lifelike and beautiful, I mean, it went in the cart immediately. I loved it. So the next store that I wanted to share with you all is actually local to me. It's like a lifestyle home decor boutique, and it's called the Back Porch Mercantile. And I do believe that they have a website. I know they have an Instagram. So if you found something that you liked, you could contact them, and I believe they'll ship it to you. But I do think they have a website as well. I'm just not sure. I've never really looked, to be honest. But this store is literally my favorite store of all time, because I feel like I can buy pieces here that are so unique, things that I don't necessarily see in other stores. And I love that. I mean, when I'm decorating my house, I don't want it to look like everybody else's. I want to have certain pieces that are unique to us. And this store is able to do that for me. The owner is super sweet. The girls that work in there are literally the sweetest human beings in the entire world, and I always have the best experience. So I'm going to share with you guys what I bought. I bought a lot of stuff. I typically always do at Christmas. They always have the best stuff. And lucky for me, a lot of the color schemes that they had this year matched like the Anthropology color scheme, which is what I'm going for. They also always have really, 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 really good greenery. Stems, garlands, wreaths, doesn't matter. They always have like the best. So we're gonna start with that. I picked up 2 garlands from them, and one of the garlands that I already have from last year is from there as well, so I think they're gonna match good too. But the first thing that I picked up is this garland here, and what I love about this is that it's super thin. This is gonna be perfect for layering with that HomeGoods garland that I just showed you guys. And I think it's gonna look good. I mean, I have no idea. I've never decorated a fireplace and hung garland, so this will be a first time for me, and I didn't know exactly what all I needed. I just knew that I wanted to have multiple garlands to kind of intertwine, maybe to add a little bit of depth and dimension. So I picked 2 of these up. They were $24.99 a piece. It has some like fake snow glitter on it. There's pine cones throughout. Again, I think this looks very lifelike and very real. I love the branches. I love the colors. There's a little bit of dark green mixed with a little bit of light green. And I also, like I said, I appreciate how thin it is, because I'll be able to really work with it when designing the fireplace. So very, very, very pleased with this garland. And then for stems, I picked up 5 of these right here, and they were $6.95 a stem. I'll just hold one of them up. These are getting caught in my shirt, so let me lay those down. So I love these. Again, very lifelike. You're probably getting sick of me saying that, but it's true. These are very lifelike. They have the blueberries on it, so very similar to the ones I found at Target, except I honestly think these are better quality, definitely worth the money. And I love how it has like the fake snow effect. They're very flexible. As you can see, I was able to move them and they'll hold their position. And like I said, I have a lot of vases. I think I said that in the previous haul, part 1 video. I have a lot of vases around my house, so I've got a lot to fill. And my goal when it came to greenery and stems was to be able to use these until I switch out for springtime greenery and stems. So I think that will do just this. I love the little, like what this is supposed to look like, a twig, like a wood accent. I really like that as well. But yeah, super, super pleased with the greenery that I was able to find. And they actually had so many others that I really loved. They all vary in prices, but a lot of them were in the like $7 a stem price range. And I knew that I had some from last year and I hadn't gotten my box out yet. So I'm gonna look in my box, see what I have from last year, look at what I have this year, count all my vases, and if I need any more, I definitely will go back and pick some more greenery up from the Back Porch Mercantile. The next few things that I picked up from Back Porch were these votives. So I'm kind of showing you all of them here, like at a glance, so you can see all the like, colors, but I'll hold them up all individually. So I picked up 5 and I made sure to get different sizes. And my vision for these is to put like tea light candles that are battery operated, maybe, if I can find some, in them, and then turn them all on, and so it looks like a candle, but it's not. And I thought these would look really pretty on my new buffet that I have put in the dining room, maybe just like inner line, alternating the sizes. So I've got a light pink one here. It's got like a heart-shaped design, honestly, it's what it kind of looks like. And then I have this smaller pink one, which is like a mercury glass, has little speckles on it. All of the insides are gold. I have this round green one. It's like a very light green, which was what the color we're going for. It has little diamonds on it, again, mercury glass. I picked up this red one, which is like matte, which is really unique and pretty. This is the largest of the 5, again, gold on the inside. And then the last one is a smaller green, kind of looks like a pine cone. So all of these were $7.95 each, so $8. So for 5, that would be $40. And I think for $40, this statement piece, because it's probably the only thing that I'll put on the buffet if this is where they go, would be really cute. And for $40, I thought that was a good price. I'm gonna try to find tea light candles on Amazon that have a remote control. That way I can just turn them on and off with the remote control instead of having to pull every single one out, turn it on, put it back in. If I can't find that, then my plan is kind of like shot, because I cannot imagine having to do that every single day. And then these are kind of pointless because they're going to be cute lit up. Anyways, I think I've seen somebody else talk about the little tea light candle with the remote. If I find them and I get them in and I like them, I'll make sure to link them in the video. I'm pretty sure I've seen somebody else talk about them before. That would make my life so much easier. And again, I think it would just be super cute. So I picked up a couple of different things to accent my garland, and the first is this bead rope. I picked up 2 of these actually, and I love how the beads are all different sizes. So you've got like big ones, medium ones, little ones. It's got 2 hooks at the end. These were $9.95, and like I said, I picked up 2, but I thought these would look really cute draped from the garland on the fireplace. And then I also picked up these bells, which is also a garland. These bells were $30. There's a couple different sizes. There's like large and small. They ring. They're a little bit different because they're an actual bell. Well, not that the cascading bells are not actual bells, but they're a different shape of bell, which will add a cute texture and design. And the cascading bells are going to be at the end, whereas these are going to be kind of like draped across. At least that's my vision. I'm not sure. But I went ahead and picked these up. I liked the color gold. They're not too bright. They're just kind of vintage looking, which I really like. And I thought they would be a cute little touch. And I'm looking inside, and these things have marbles in them. They're making the noise because they have marbles in them. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Do they all have marbles in them? I don't know. But I think these will be cute draped from the garland. The next thing I picked up from Back Porch is this really beautiful star tea light thing, piece of decor. I don't know exactly what you would call this, but I thought this was so beautiful. And with a tea light on the inside, I can just imagine the like how it's going to illuminate on a wall or on the objects that are around it. And I might try to find like a taller tea light candle for this one, if they even make those. But I just thought this was really pretty. I love the shade of gold that this is. It kind of looks vintage, antique kind of gold. It's not too bright. And I just thought I could put this on my side table in the living room. I could put this on my bookshelves in the living room. I could put this potentially on the fireplace, but probably not. I could put this on my floating shelves in the kitchen. So there's a lot of potential for this. And again, I love that it's gonna light up as well. So I feel like that is a 2-for-1 when you have decor pieces that look good as is, but also are really cool when they get to light up. And then also I'm hoping that, again, this can be remote controlled, so I can just go through the house and click, 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 and everything I have tea lights in just light up. Like, I'm really hoping I can find those, but I love this, and this was $25, $24.95. And then another thing that I picked up is the Vintage Baker cookbook. And I really love to buy different books for like the coffee table, but I also like to buy super cute books for my floating shelves in the kitchen. And I loved this one because of the vintage writing. I think that's really pretty. I love the color of the book. It's like a cream color, like a yellowish cream. And I love how it has the pink metallic wording here on the side, because I'm gonna lay it like this. I bought a cookbook from Anthropologie several months ago, and it is a like Paris bakery. I believe it's Paris bakery. But anyway, it's about Paris, and we had just got home from Paris, and I thought it was absolutely perfect. And I loved the design of that book, and I love to flip through it too to get inspiration for maybe a future trip. We get to read about different bakeries and different locations all around town. I think there's more than just bakeries, honestly, in that book. I remember reading different things. But it's fun to flip through it and kind of gain inspiration for like a future trip. And with this one, it's really nice because you can actually make what's on the inside, like all the recipes that you find. So for example, we have black bottom banana dream bars, which sounds interesting. I've never heard of that before. And then look how cute this milk jug is. So this is, what is this? This is a peanut butter finger with salty milk chocolate glaze. Holy moly, I'm gonna have to make that. But I think this little glass milk jug thing is so cute. But anyway, I'm excited to flip through this book and make some of the recipes this holiday season. And this cookbook was $24.99. The last items that I have to share with you all from Back Porch Mercantile are probably the things I splurged on the most this year. Like I just mentioned earlier, on my list of things that I wanted to get and invest in when I was kind of creating my list and like planning a budget was garlands, greenery, stems, but also ornaments. I really wanted to invest in some really nice neutral glass ornaments, and I found the cutest ornaments at the Back Porch Mercantile. And honestly, I don't think they're like crazy price, but they add up quickly. So I'm gonna start off with this one. This one is actually gonna be very hard to see, so I'm definitely gonna make sure to include a close-up of the first ornaments that I purchased. These look handmade. So you have a clear ball, and you have these like metallic, I don't even know, they look like rocks to me, but you have like metallic rocks on the inside, and then you have like a gold metallic they've drawn on a snowflake over top of an etched snowflake. So these look handmade. They're absolutely stunning. I love the ribbon that they've tied on the top here, and these were $6.25. I picked up 5 of these, and I think I've already got a couple of them hanging on the back side of the tree. And they look so beautiful, and they give like that vintage feel, honestly, with like the hand-drawn like snowflake that they did. But I just thought these were so unique and so beautiful, and I could use these for years to come. They're gonna look great with my colorful tree. They would look great with a neutral tree. They would look great with a gold tree. Any tree that I'm gonna use gold accents, these are gonna be perfect. So I felt like they were worth the investment. So thrilled about these. I'm gonna go ahead and hang this one up behind me. Gives me anxiety. And then I went ahead and picked up 12 of these other gold accent ornaments. I'm going to show you guys these individually, probably in a close-up, so that you can really see the details of all of these ornaments. But there are a few different designs. So the first one has like this pine cone design. It is like a white ornament with like gold metallic, what's that called, like gold foil on it. They have a string, like brown string attached to it. I am probably going to try to find some velvet string from Etsy and redo the like hanging part. But I absolutely love the tops of these. They're secured on, they're glued on, so I know these are not going to come off. They are glass, and I like how big the loop is, so I will be able to fit the velvet ribbon through it. So this is the first design. All the ornaments in this box were $7.50 each, so I paid $90 for 12 ornaments. That is an investment, and more than I probably would have ever paid, because I normally buy like the Hobby Lobby, what seems like 50 little plastic ornaments for $10. But I just really wanted to splurge this year and invest in some good quality ornaments that would last me like a lifetime unless they fall off and break. So love this one. So the second design in the box is this ball here. It's just a solid ball. It's a mercury glass. It has the gold foil again all over. I love that these look handmade. I'm not really sure if they are or not, but they look handmade to me. Again, love the top. I'm probably going to restring it with the colorful velvet ribbon, but $7.50 for this one as well. And then another design is this like ribbed one here. Also, it looks like it's mercury glass. It has the gold foil. Super pretty. And then this one is like a, still like a round shape. I don't even know how to describe this, to be completely honest. Gold foil, mercury glass. I feel like every single one is so unique, and like the fact that this is, let's see, this is the exact same one, and the gold foil is placed completely differently. And then there's two other designs in the box. The first one is this. It has a different shape. It's still ribbed, but it comes to a point at the end. Mercury glass, gold foil. Absolutely love this. And then the last design, oh my gosh, I didn't even pull this out of the box when I bought it. I just saw the top of it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this one. So this one has like little dots going down the side. I love the little point that it comes to here at the end. So I'll try to hold all of these up, all the different designs. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Does this make you all nervous? Because it sure makes me nervous. I'm sweating a little. Okay, I'm only gonna be able to get 5 out, but I really love how all of them have a different design. So I have 2 of each design, and I think that's just gonna add such a special detail to the tree. Having 12 ornaments on this 7.5 foot tree, I think you'll be able to see them and they'll stand out. And I don't know, they were an investment. They were definitely a splurge, but I really and truly do think it was worth it. And I know that I will use these ornaments for years to come. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found something that maybe gave you a little bit of inspiration. Like I said in part 1, I know this is not the traditional colors or like the traditional way of decorating, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see all of this stuff come together with things that I've collected from the last couple of years and then all this new stuff. I'm excited to see how it's going to come together in my home. I am so excited to decorate the fireplace that I cannot even stand it. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for all of those future videos. I'm definitely going to be having a decorate with me coming up really soon. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, I would really appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button and join our family. We would love to have you. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave a comment and let me know what your favorite item that I purchased was. Mine are definitely the Christmas ornaments. I'm not gonna lie, I think that is probably my favorite thing I found this whole season, and I'm very excited about those. So I think that's mine, but leave me a comment, let me know what yours is. Thank you so much for watching the video. It means the world to me, and I'll see you soon.